And thanks for watching the YouTube channel today. And we are at Pisgah Cemetery. This is between Hampshire, Tennessee and Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. The old church here in the cemetery. We'll kind of take a look around and point out a few graves and take a look at the church. Thanks for watching. Now we're at the Biffle graves here. We'll take a look at some of these individuals here, and you can look them up online to learn more about some of these folks here. This is sacred to the memory of Jacob D. Biffle, son of William and Frances Biffle, born December the 23rd, 1843, and then died August the 11th, 1864. He was shot by the Federals 5 times after surrendering. A Confederate soldier here that you've heard a lot about, the Biffle family. Interesting to see his grave here today at Pisgah Cemetery. Let's walk around and look at a couple more of these graves. One of these here's William Biffle. This is the son of Jacob and Mary Biffle, who was born in 1803 and died in 1885. There's newer graves out here, older ones as well. We'll walk around and look at a few of these. Some of these older ones over here. Some of this cemetery is mowed, some of it not so much. Old country cemetery here in Maury County. Let's take a look at these graves here that are older, from the 1840s. This, of course, is in memory of Jacob Biffle. Born 1763 and departed this life February the 16th, 1844. In memory of Mary Biffle, late consort of Jacob Biffle, born February the 11th, 1754, and died January the 11th, 1831. Some old graves out here. Look up the Biffle family online. You'll learn some interesting facts about them. Here is Reverend John Aiken, born 1756, died 1821. He was a native of South Carolina. First Methodist Episcopal preacher to preach south of the Duck River in Maury County, and organized Pisgah Church here in 1808 and preached there. He was a Revolutionary War soldier, freed his slaves in his will in 1821. His father, William Aiken, is also a native of Scotland. Several early graves here in Maury County. Definitely a cemetery you want to stop and take a look at. And I don't know if we'll be able to read these that are also of that era. Very tall tombstones, about 5 feet tall on the height of this. This is the back side. Let's go around to the front. I can see the year 1786 on there. In 1862, died April. Rosanna, maybe? I'm not sure of the last name. We'll have to look it up on Find a Grave. But you can see some more of these older 1840 stones, and even older about the style of these. Again, we're at Pisgah Church between Mount Pleasant, Tennessee and Hampshire. Let's go on this side here. Some of these really need to be cleaned. They're almost pretty much non-legible anymore. We'll just kind of take a look around at some of them. And here's the memory of Mary Aiken, the daughter of J. and S.A. Grimes. Born 1837, died 1860. Again, you wonder where the location of the original church was. We're going to go, and we've looked at the church that's still standing now. Some more graves, and these are Aikens, and they're 1860s. John M. Judd, born March the 31st, 1843. Died October the 15th, 1864. There's Daniel W. Judd, born December the 23rd, 1846, died February the 26th, 1864. Here's Daniel. I can't tell his last name. Maybe Aiken? We'd have to look him up online. May also be a Judd as well. Here's Diana, wife of Daniel. You can see the church off in the distance, a little white clapboard church with shutters closed up. Neat little cemetery here to look at. A few large old trees here, a beautiful magnolia off in the distance. Now we look at some of the Grimes family. There's Martha, wife of John Grimes, 1833 to 1911. Here's John Grimes here, 1831 to, I believe that's 1861. Pretty nice day here in Maury County. A good day to get out and look at some of these graves. Here's some more of those Grimes. Also looks like 1860s. We're watching out today for snakes because this would probably be a good area that they would love to hang around in. Here's sacred to the memory of Mary H. Gibson, late consort of J.J. Gibson, born September the 27th, looks like 1820, departed this life on May the 3rd, 1838. So many older graves out here. These are probably going to be tough to read, and they are. So we'll walk back over this way, look towards those that are in under that magnolia tree. See many sunken grave spots out here where there are others buried that are unmarked. That tree is slowly getting at the end of its life. There's some newer graves off in the distance there, you see. But let's glance at a couple of these under this tree. Here's another Grimes. Pisgah Cemetery. It's John T. Aiken, 1867 to 1935. And these I want to pay close attention to. There's a few of these. I believe they're made out of zinc, I think is what it is. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. These are Aikens. Died in the 1890s and around by 1900, 1903. But as you can see, they're not, they look like stone, but they're not. You see a few of these here and there, and there's a few of these out here. And let's look. See who this is. It's a World War I veteran we walked by. And here's a couple of more of those graves and those markers. The Neely family. Lowe, the wife of George Neely, 1834 to 1899. Again, those are not stone. They're a zinc type material. A metal almost material, and George Neely is on the back. And here's another one, Mary Gates, that's also one of those type of stones. Several newer graves out here. And there you can see my vehicle and the church. Pretty little cemetery here. Quiet. Most of the stones are in pretty good shape considering the age of some of them. Here's William R. Aiken, October the 9th, 1852 to July 17th, 1887. Several veterans buried out here of many, many wars. And now let's take a look at the old Pisgah church that's still here. Obviously, it's not an active congregation, but we'll look at the old building and take a look at the white clapboard structure. And let's look around the old church building that's still here. A couple of graves that are right up front, probably just memorial markers. John Johnston, who was a Revolutionary War patriot, sergeant, captain of Captain Moffitt's regiment, South Carolina line of Revolutionary War, October the 5th, 1818, when he died. And then Hugh Allison McMacken, May the 26th, 1799 to December 17th, 1850. One of the early members of this congregation. Not sure on the age of this building, maybe later 1800s, I would guess. Well, let's see if we can take a look inside. And you can kind of see, we hope, inside the old pews, and it's kind of sealed up. There's the old sign that says Pisgah Cemetery. And let's walk around the building as we wrap up our video. See the old shutters that have got the windows closed up, set on the stone foundation. Pretty neat old building. On this hill here, and another road around the back to the cemetery, you can see the back of the old structure. And I always like to take a peek underneath the building to see how it's built. There's several wasps around this other side, so we're going to be extra careful to kind of stay away from that side of the building because we don't want to get stung today. Still got an old tin roof on it. We're peeking through that window there, but not braving the wasps today. Great old church building at Pisgah Cemetery here in Maury County. And hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel for more history videos. Again, we're at Pisgah Cemetery in Maury County. Thank you so much for watching.